and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Real Sports Cards. My name is Tom Kolcheski. We are ready to rip some football. Quick second. Actually, I hate that term, quick second. A few seconds. We have our 69 Bowman Chrome mixer that breaks in an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to do the random for that right now. 4 higher on the dice. 6. And then we'll get right into football. Conley 35 on top, big card Sam on bottom. See if you're going to get them big cards. I want to hit that superfractor so bad, it's unbelievable. Alright, so we got that in there. Alright, take care of that business. Let's get to the business of ripping some new release football, which I'm pumped about. Thanks everyone for the great fill. Keeping us going on this Friday. I love me some Friday afternoons. Prestige H2 new release football. It is a hobby shop exclusive. We saw a couple packs in another case ripped in the store. Look good. Looks really good. Good price point. So we have, this is a half case tin boxer. So I need someone to choose the front half, which would be these 10. Kind of. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it a different way. We're going to put it in stacks. 5. So between all of our channels, we're going to have 20 boxes on the table. Choose. Pick 10 numbers out of 20. We'll rip those. Get it all going here. What a mess. You think it's my first time ripping? You're looking for draft day signatures, galaxy parallels. Rookies are in here. It's cool SPs. Even the base cards are actually very clean and very nice. So here we go. There's 20 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 through 10. 16, 17, 18, 19, or no, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know the drill. You guys can count. So, there's Rick. So, I need someone to start choosing numbers, and we're going to start ripping. So, this is a 10-box break. If no one chooses, I'll just start with number 1, and as we get going. So, that's what I do. I'm going to start with number 1. If you guys want to keep, I'll just keep doing 1 through 10 if you want, but if someone else wants a different box, just drop numbers. The styrofoam to keep them safe, keep them comfy. All right, so let's get a look at this. See, a little look-see, nice and clean. My Ross St. Brown to start us off. So we'll kind of go through the base pretty quick. All cards do ship. This little JJ, get that for the Vikes. See, look at extra point James Cook. Javon Baker, right, for the Pats. Is that a Marad? Will Levis on the youth movement. That's pretty neat. Nice looking cards. There is a ton of inserts in this. Matty Light, what's up, buddy? Look at that. Power Hour. Little A-Rod. Ricky Pearsall. There he is. My man. Caleb Williams got cards in this. Card number 401. The future. The future is now. It's a huge Chicago Bears fan myself. Oh. How about this nasty? Aren't they sweet? At a 75, Mr. Wisconsin. TJ Watt. Very nice. Steelers. Got the Steelers. BC all day. Little tight end for the Texans, Stover. Matty, sometimes he underthrows people too. Doesn't always. Will Levis doesn't always overthrow people. He's gonna overthrow. He's gonna underthrow him too. Speaking of football, I got Friday Night Lights. My oldest son Trent. Their last game of the regular season is tonight. Should be a good one. So Jay is gonna rip while I'm at that, and then I'll come back from that and rip tonight. So we'll do, like on this, you're going to get a lot of these. So like each one will get should get a card. There you go. Eltroy, Peyton Wilson. Extra points. Mims and Fryer. Peyton Manning, franchise favorites. Hard to read. Champ Bailey, those are cool. Is that Auden? Cam Auden. Woodson on the Legends. Yeah, high school season, week 9. Playoffs start next week. My son's team is 7-1. They should win tonight. They should, but there's always games you watch out for. Having a good year. He's a sophomore. There's Burton for the Bengals. Sophomore playing a little nose tackle. Dennis Gardick. Ooh. Heroes. I believe these are short prints. That's pretty cool. A little Pat Mahomes. Hometown Heroes. We can be heroes for just one day. Hookah time. Troy Franklin on the blue extra points. after one box, I'll show you all the parallels we get out of a box. It's pretty wild. Joe Alt, big boy. Chargers. Mason Smith for the Jags. Last team mojo for Tolzien. Sean Alexander. Kids don't know. When you say fantasy football, Sean Alexander is the beast mode. Kids these days, they don't know. Ray Davis. Marset. Fields. He is a Steeler in this. I know your Steeler fans are really worried they were going to get their Fields cards. Here you go, out of 25, Frankie Louvu. He is a commander in this, by the way. These are very Washington Commanders. Very tricky cards. Oh, Kenny Anderson, all throwback. Oh, I like that. Any Given Sunday? How about that big win? CJ Stroud. It's a good movie, huh? Any Given Sunday? Braylon Allen from UW, Wisconsin. Almost had a touchdown the other day. Marvin Harrison Jr. You get Marvin in here. Big boys. JSN. George Kittle. Terry Smith. Xavier Leggett. And the red Cameron Byam. The Bites. Who's this? The DB from Michigan. Sanderstill for the Commanders. So there is box one. Just to give you an idea, what is a box like? A lot of cards. So these cards are non-numbered. You get 1, 2, 3. So one in every pack, so you get 10 of them in a box. You get 3 reds to $9.99. We got 1 green to $2.99. 1 pink to $25. 3 blues to $2.99. And we got this beautiful gold to $75. And you got Hometown Heroes. So, Maddie, yeah, some are in NFL, most are in college. It's one of those products. Well, this one has a white foamy. I wonder if that's different. It's one of those products when you sort, you actually best to sort from the back because there's all the logos around the back. Yeah, so Caleb. I think Caleb was a late addition. He's number 401 on the checklist. He may be the only rookie in NFL. I didn't even notice that. The full NFL card of Caleb Williams. Man, there are rookie short cards. Maybe we'll get Jason Wolf. Darren Sproles, Tyson Bagent, Braylon Allen again. We'll do all the parallels here in a second. So purple, Aaron Jones, who is Viking running back. Purple People Eater is at a 150. Purple People Eaters were the defensive line. I'm aware of that. And he's a running back. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Red, Patrick Surtain. Denver, Hutch. Get that leg back. That is sad to see. Max Crosby, blue. These foil parallels are really nice. Deshaun. Let's see, are we going to be back? Are we going to be good? That's numbered. A little Dan Hampton. Keenan. Another Marvin. Chris Jenkins. This kid reporter cards drive me crazy. Najee. Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. There's your Marvin Harrison Jr. You had to go get a individual license with him, right? Dan Hampton green. 149. One of the best there was. It's a biased mid. I don't care. Danny Dimes. There's AR. Aaron Rodgers. Heroes. Jets. Jets. Ooh, holy smokers. Jalen Daniels, how about that? The Commanders, who snagged them? Good pickup. Big PMC from the 913. Might have to knock Caleb out. Jalen Daniels, that's a big card. He's having an unbelievable year. I thought he'd be decent. I don't think he'd be this crazy good. Josh Allen on the blue. Dante Hall in the gold. It's a pretty sweet card. He was a big time kick returner. Decent receiver, but a big kick returner. Brian Burns, Giants. It's a really nice card. These are very, very nice, actually. Dallas Turner, Bolden, and Kirk. No, it's not. Oh, Sam Darnold. What Kirk? He's full Vikings in this. Fred Taylor, old school Jags. Brian Thomas Jr., closing mojo. Kenny Coleman. Tony Pollard. It's kind of weird to see him in Tennessee, huh? Colts. Carter for the Bills. Former Colt. Irving is worthy. Peyton Wilson to the Steelers. The red. Roquan Smith to the Ravens. Former Bear, Roquan Smith. Vernon Rice, rookie. All right. A lot of cards. Holy smokes. The human joystick, Dante Hall. So we're gonna have 100 of these. We'll just put them here to keep them moving. We do a recap of all the parallels. There's a lot. for this. Next up, we have a little Bowman mixer I'm doing. Then we have a logo fractor. There's also a hockey that we pushed back tonight. Only 5 teams left in the logo fractor. There are autos in this. Let's find them. Draft day signatures. So rookie autos. Obviously, no guaranteed on them. There's our Heroes card. So the Heroes, 1 per box. Anthony Richardson at the Colts. Very cool. We'll get to those in a second. There we go. Red Kamara for the Saints. And J.C. Latham, big time Alabama lineman. Is that Patrick Surtain? The green for Denver. And Cooper. Josh Jacobs, green and gold. And Braylon Allen for them Jets. There you go. Drake London, big time receiver for the Falcons on the red. And Baker Mayfield, Tampa Bay. Living Legends. Here we go. Ray Lewis. Ravens. McKinney. He's green and gold. So you see all the, looks like Giants. Looks like a Giants. Act like a Giants. The Saints are a mess. The Saints are a mess. It's hilarious. Beautiful mess. Here you go. Kenneth Walker. DeAndre Swift. Derek Carr, what's wrong with him? It's like a bruised side or something. Hulk, Brock Bowers. Devon Walker for the Jags. The blue. Oops. Seattle Seahawks. Leonard Williams. Big boy. Oh, here's another low-numbered one. Missouri. Darius Robinson. That's a cool card. At a 25. Or Arizona. And this guy. Number 10. For the green and gold. Austin Booker, there you go. Bear down. Dylan Johnson. James Cook. Tyler Algier, red. And the Falcons. Venus Williams, the Cardinals. This one's numbered Foy for the Jaguars to $3.99 on the linebacker. There you go. Dylan Johnson for Tennessee. So 3 boxes down and a tremendous amount of cards. If you like football cards, this is your break. On to box 4. These are heroes. There we go. A defensive love. Defensive lineman, Trey Hendrickson. Cincinnati Bengals. That's cool. Haven't seen any Roma Dunze yet. Where's he at? Keep her going on box 4. Eagles, Blankenship on the blue. CD Lamb for them boys. He got paid. Cowboys are a mess too. It's a beautiful thing when they're a mess. I am a Cowboy hater, but I always liked Tony Romo, just because he's from Wisconsin. Cade Stover from the Ohio State University. This is out of 150. Oh, how many of those? Robinson, Darius Robinson, Cardinals. Cameron Jordan on the red. The Saints, Sean Alexander. Seattle. Oh yeah, Nuclear CJ Stroud. These are really hard to hit. Wow. CJ Stroud Nuclear insert. That's a big time card. 2-putt, you're right. Look at Eddie. Texans are way too cheap. Eddie Warzak. There you go, buddy. Good hit. Mike Singletary. Panthers. 2-putt. God bless you for liking them. I don't have words. Chewy, Mark Chimura. So here we go. We have a random. Let's see if anyone owns 2 of the teams. This is numbered to 75. Swift, Chubb, and White. Bears, Browns, and Raiders. Raiders are Joe Man. Browns are Seek Cracker. And Bears are Chris Ellis. So we'll do the random for this at the end. Khalil. We'll do like one random for all of them. Left, middle, right. Brees Hall. Look at that team color. Leonard Taylor for the Jets. Will Levis. Guarantee that was not a completed pass he threw in that picture. That Nuclear is a really cool card. Ellis at a $4.99. Falcons. JSN. Seahawks. And Irving Fryer on the blue. Dolphins. Jalen Reed, green and gold from Michigan State. Drake May, there you go. Michael Penix. Through our numbered cards. Blue, Von Bell. He is a Bengal now. Purple, I said. Blue. I think I'm slightly colorblind. Alex Singleton for Denver. Here's your Drake May for New England. I like him. I like him. Ichi at a $9.99 for the Dolphins. And Trayon Arnold, DB, for your Lions. What do all three running backs have in common? They all went to same college. They all went to Georgia, right? Alma maters. Sure, they all graduated. They all graduated summa cum laude from Georgia. Or magnum cum laude, sorry. Sold them short. Jay Gibbs, are you a Bulldog fan? They've all had ACL repairs. Yeah. I like that nuclear CJ Stroud Eddie got. Yeah, let's see an auto. I've had some nice stuff, but it would be nice to hit an auto. The other half of this case is posted at 5:15, if you're curious. Oh, that's a big card. We'll get to all the parallels here in a second from this stack. Keel Coleman, Bucky Irvin. Heroes, Brock Purdy. There you go. I like Brock Purdy. Red Austin Booker. Bears. Tony Pollard, Tennessee. Here's a good one. This is a really good one. Marvin Harrison Jr. Red. The $3.99. Arizona. Oh, really? Georgia. Georgia's like... The University of Georgia's incredible how good they are. Joe Mixon. I was talking to someone, they're like, oh yeah, they haven't been that good. I'm like, are you high? Michael Meyer. I'm like, it's like the best. Brandon Aubrey. It's wild how many players in the NFL went to Georgia. And Alabama, for that matter. I've heard it's one of the better Saturday experiences, the Georgia Bulldog game. It's another alma mater. Harkins. Was it Greenlaw? Dre Greenlaw. Niners on the blue. So autos, helmets, jerseys. So is all their autos on Georgia stuff or is it on their NFL stuff? Shard White. I've nothing to that. 10. I think I'd go the over on 10. Brandon Johnson at a 50. Nice one. Timestamp. That's a cool card. Jacobs. So I like Wisconsin football. I go to a bunch of their games. I sit there nicely. I wouldn't call myself a huge fan, but I follow them. I like them. But I have some of their autographs, but I get like their NFL helmet. Hey, Jalen Wright, Miami, Draft Day Inc. From University of Tennessee. There you go. Harry Hood. Way to go. It took 5 boxes. Flipper Anderson. I don't remember him as a Ram. I always thought it was him as a Dolphin. Maybe just because of the name Flipper. Josh Newton for the Bengals. So a mix. Christian Watson. There you go. Baker Mayfield. 75. It's really interesting. I like yeah, it is. You're right, Tupac. It has made it hard, but Georgia figures it out. Tennessee, who do they got this weekend? See them. Be careful if Christian Watson was your hero. Just saying. Just saying. Hutch. I like to watch a lot of small college football. Oh, Alabama, Tennessee. Oh, that's kind of fun. But it's incredible how many juniors and seniors in small colleges that are pretty good are transfers from, like, Georgia. Frymuth. Moose. He's an Illini. Casey Washington. I grew up as a Illini fan. I have a buddy that his son is going to be a freshman on the team at Illinois next year. He's got a full ride as a lineman, big time lineman. So maybe I'll have to switch allegiance for a few years while he's there. Bishop and Michael Penix. And Cole Bishop for the Billies. What's big PMC? You had a nice hit earlier. Yeah, you have this Jalen Daniels. We're halfway through it. All right. On to box number 6. Yeah, Illinois was dominant for a few years in basketball. They're good at football. They're all right in football this year. Indiana's a surprise in football to me. Their coach is I saw a quote he had the other day. He's like, all I do is win. Just Google me. It's true, though. I did Google him, and I was like, holy moly, this guy wins everywhere he goes. It's like the best mic drop comment. All I do is win. Google me. CD Lamb. Hey. Best CD Lamb highlight was when he got drafted. Remember during COVID and his girlfriend tried to take his other phone and he snatched it away from her? My 16-year-old son, about a month ago, he said, Dad, you got to see the CD Lamb highlight. I'm like, oh, I think it's a great catch. Kyle, this is the Stroud nuclear for Eddie. YouTube. That's a big hit. So then my son showed me that CD Lamb. He's like, why'd that girl steal his cell phone? I'm like, and he just smiled. He's like, I know the answer. If you guys don't know that one, that's a good one to look up. Another Heroes, Jahmyr Gibbs. Detroit. They got a 1-2 punch, huh? Yeah, that CJ Stroud's pretty cool. This is a really nice product. I really like this one. This is Latham. JC. Beast mode. How about the Saints crowd last night chanting Drew Brees? He ain't coming back in retirement. That's kind of weird. That's a sideways card. None of the other rookies are. Oh. We'll get to that. Itchy. What is this? Ernest Jones to 25. It's kind of fun. The Rams. Kitty Payne. Illinois was okay last year in basketball. Didn't they win the Big Ten tournament? They had a good point guard from Wisconsin. I grew up in Wisconsin. He actually grew up in this town that we work in. Dave Montgomery. Ocho Cinco. There's Caleb. Braylon Allen. This guy that comes in our shop a lot. He's out there looking at singles and daughters running around. Sam Hubbard. Josh Newton. Campbell for the Falcons. Davis for the Saints. There's Caleb. Caleb Williams. The real deal. Bears. Full Bears. No USC jersey on this. Flipper Anderson. He's all over this product. At $249 on the Flipper. The Rams and A.R. Richardson. What a fun break. There's Marvin Harrison. There's Swift. There's a Bulldog for you. Former Bulldog, I should say. Is it once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog? You got a 9 on it? There you go. Harrison Smith. Yeah, we do offer PSA, so anyone, if you want to get any of these, PSA, you can fill out the form. It's pretty easy to do. We'll look it over. If there's something we don't like about it, we'll let you know. And then if you just want to ship back to you and not graded, that's cool. No charge, no worries. If we think it looks good, we'll send it off. It's $25 plus shipping to you. Peyton Manning. We've done a ton of it. Isaac. The Ravens. There you go. Samurai Mike, I'm big and bold. $3.99. Living Legends. Micah Parkins. Speaking of Mike. McConkey. We hit a base out. He's off to a big start with the Rams, isn't he? Ben Sinnott. We probably should change the price. Dalton Schultz. Monsters. Oklahoma. Monte Williams. He had a nice game last night, huh? Danny Amadella. Is it Amadella? I always mispronounce his name. Revis Island. All right. 6 down, 4 to go. I will not be in the Minnesota store for the Great Pumpkin Smash. I'm staying so far away from that mess. That's going to be pumpkins everywhere. I'm David Pumpkins. I got kids. I ain't missing trick-or-treating with my kids for Smash Pumpkins with those turkeys. That's going to be a riot. Maddie, you got to let me know how it is. Those guys, the Great Pumpkin Smash, there's going to be pumpkin guts everywhere. Emil didn't know who David Pumpkins is. Saturday Night Live skit. I was disappointed, but yet not surprised. I'm David Pumpkins. We are a pack of cards family to hand out. Or, you know, we don't do full size. We should, you know what? We should up our game this year. We don't skimp. We do usually do, yeah, well, Pokemon cards, probably update hobby packs. There's a huge trick-or-treating event near our shop. That one you can't do. It's like, they had like 5,000 kids or something ridiculous last year. And that one we do, if you're in a sports costume, you do a pack of cards. And like of your sport, right? Gabrielle Murphy for the bikes. And if you have Pokemon, we'll hook you up some Pokemon. We had kids last year. They would go home and they'd change to a different sport costume just to get a pack of cards. And one of my, trick-or-treat packs. One of my employees like, oh, we shouldn't give him a pack. He was just here in a different costume. I'm like, come on. Of course you're giving a pack. We got more ink, this time for Denver Broncos. Jonah Ellis. The Utah Ute. Pretty sweet. Couple autos. Nice to see. This is good. This product's really good. Especially the price point. I bought some of the basketball trick-or-treating packs. I have been told in our neighborhood that I've turned a couple kids into buying cards from our Halloween. Ooh. Hold on a second. CJ Stroud Heroes. We got a 101. 101 incoming. You knew we were going to hit a 101. You knew it. You just didn't know who. You can kind of see the logo. Cody Allard, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bucky Irving, 101. How sick is that? That's a cool card. Good boy, Cody. Dude, Cody hits 101s like crazy. Gabrielle Murphy for the Vikes. This recap's going to take forever. I don't care. What do I got to do? Ed Oliva. D-Hop. I heard he may get traded. Montez Sweat. There you go. Brock Bowers. He's awesome. Here we go. Powerhouse Bobby Wagner. It looks like a Seahawk. That's not a Seahawk. It's a Commander. I hit 2 downtown. Yeah. We live in a town of like 500 people. It's very trick-or-treat friendly. And the shop here is in a town of 10,000. However, we're in this small downtown. It's growing though. There's a lot of cool stores downtown. Trick-or-treating is a lot of fun. It's next Saturday is a big event. So I'm glad I'm going to the Badger game. That got moved to Saturday night, so I'll be able to do both. Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. Yeah, it's a good time. We are not smashing pumpkins. I couldn't imagine my family with pumpkin smashing. Ugh, I'm a 7-year-old. My youngest is a 7-year-old with Down syndrome. How do you think pumpkin smash would go? That Tampa Bay kid is good. I haven't seen Tampa play this year. Brees Hall. My little guy would love smashing pumpkins. I like the band Smashing Pumpkins. Billy Corbin. But it's not Smashing Pumpkins, a great pumpkin smash, whatever they want to call it. No relating to the band. I see this being a very popular product in our store. Myles Garrett, he's a beast. Cleveland Browns Heroes. Cool product. Baltimore Ravens, Nate Wiggins. TJ, isn't he supposed to come back soon? For a Raider. Will Shipley. There's Kincaid. Should pick it up for my fantasy team. Get some more touchdowns, dude. All right. 7 down, 3 to go. Fun stuff. He better be a hero Sunday. Who? TJ? Or Myles Garrett? My back is a little sore. Now your back's gonna hurt. You just pulled landscaping duty. There's Pat. Patty Mahomes. How about Travis Kelce getting all the hate for not wearing Guardians gear to a baseball game? Claims a big game, goes to a playoff game, and he wears a black hat. Get out of here. Not a Guardians. What happened to Cleveland? The Deshaun just stinks. You can get Joe Flacco back. What happened to T-Law? Remember when he was really good? Remember? For the London Jaguars. When are they just going to move to London? Ooh, there you go, Nate Wiggins, Baltimore. That's pretty sweet. DB for the Ravens. 3 autos so far. That's not bad. Ravens going out. Eddie, there you go, Eddie. Put that in your mitt with CJ Stroud. Niners taking an L. There you go, Eli. Wait, keep. Foreigners playing at the Niners game, or the oh, Foreigner is playing because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this weekend. There's a Dave Matthews Band is getting inducted. Jared Judy. He's a Cleveland Brown. I went to that this summer with my son when we were at the National. That was a lot of fun. Mitchell for the Colts. Ooh, CJ Stroud. There you go, Eddie. Crush it. Crush this break. J-Love at a $3.99. Yeah, I thought the Hall. I had high hopes for the Hall of Fame, and it blew my expectations away. I thought it'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Just 'cause I've heard good things, but Chuba Hubbard. I actually went to I was at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville like 2 weeks before I was in Cleveland. That was nice too, but I'm not. To me, country music, take it or leave it. It's on the radio. I won't flip the channel, but I'm not going to go out in the way to search for it. Will Levis right before he threw a pick. Any given Sunday. I remember this game. This was awesome. Sudden. This is like the low point of Green Bay's season, and then they went on a tear after that. And a 99 for Denver. There's Will. The only thing about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame I didn't like is I only made like 3 hours for it. I wish I would have made a whole day for it. Julius. 7. It was fun, especially with my son, who again, he's just turned 16. He's kind of getting into cool music and just, he's like, wow, this guy's really good. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. Speaking of a funny music story with your kids, I found my old CDs from when I was in high school. So I graduated high school in '97. And it was in my office at home, and I was like working on a break, some pricing or something. And he's playing it, and it's so bad. It's so inappropriate. And I said, again, he's playing my CDs when I was like 15 and 16. And I was like, Trent, this music is highly inappropriate. Please turn it off. He just started laughing. And then I realized what I said. Jeffrey Simmons. Like, oh yeah, that was music I listened to when I was his age. Kids these days, right? Kids these days. That was a Tyler Algier. Be careful. Last 2 hits on box number 8. Chris Olave, the Saints. I think I bumped my camera at some point. We're all over the place here. Marvin's giving us glare. All the shiny shines. Out a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna try something here. It's a little wobbly. I'm trying to figure out why. Limp Bizkit. I think he was playing, I don't know what he was playing some rap music. Stuff that a kid growing up in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, some random white kid to listen to. Thinking that's tough. My favorite band all time is still Better Than Ezra. Maddie Light, you're at about noon, everything's a little wobbly. Herbie. Yeah, when I go to my son's game today, I'll be in the minority of not being as tuned up, as they say. I was talking to a dad at last week's high school game. Clearly been drinking for a long time. Just gotta get a little tuned up for the high school game. Illinois in the house? Where are you from in Illinois? I grew up in Monmouth, Illinois. West Central Illinois. Home of the Monmouth College Fighting Scots. I went to Illinois State. In Normal. Jake Elliott. Big Cubs, big Bears fan. You know. The normal good stuff. TJ Watt is blue. There's Caleb. Ah, you're in the Twin Cities. Nice. Joel. I went to Loyola. Nice. Tuned up dad attacked the football coach. When I like going to Illinois State. I had a good time in college. I had my job in college was really fun. I worked scoreboards for University High School. They were really good in sports at the time. I don't know if they still are. But yeah, I did all the scoreboards. It's great. They pay you with cash. You get to eat. There's Caleb. So big PMC, are you still in Chicagoland area? TJ Watt, 249 Powerhouse. I like living in a small town now. U-High. Bo Pennis's. Usually when I found out, people either liked U-High or hated U-High. I didn't care. Braylon Allen. Kansas City, nice. Chris Olave again. Man, it's incredible the amount of parallels. You go to, what's the, in Cali? KC's awesome. Been there. My sister used to live. My sister lives in my hometown now, but she works for State Street. There's our first Jaden Daniels base that at least that I've caught. Maybe an SP also. Caleb's an SP. Ooh, how about that? Derwin James. That's a cool card. Jalen Warren. Steelers. Oh, nice. DB for the Commanders. Ray Davis, Billies. You know, is it any given Sunday if the Colts or if the Cowboys beat the Rams? Finishing up box 9. Dexter Manley was a monster. I remember him. I haven't seen much JJ McCarthy. I feel like a couple of them. We usually sleeve up all the. I've been separating the rookies. We tend to oversleeve sometime. That's okay. We can sleeve up all the rookies. CD Lamb to 249. Bruce Smith. I didn't think this break would take this long. Drake London. Werewolves of London. Irving Fryer. This is good. Again, we have the second half of this dropping at 5:15. Should fill pretty quick. It's really, really good stuff. Last box for this first half. We have one random to do. There's the alma maters. We'll do left, center, right for all of them. We'll do one. It's been fun. Fun little Friday afternoon. You like Ray Davis? I was talking to Bill's collector in this group. He's not sold on Ray Davis. I don't watch as much NFL as I like just because usually I'm working here on Sundays. I watch the Bears. Then when I get home Sunday night, it's usually family for a little bit, and I'll watch the second half of the Sunday night game. But I love football. I love it. Watched that game last night. It was fun. Looking forward to losing my voice at a high school game in a couple hours. Drake May again. TJ Edwards. He's having a really good year. Bears. He's having a really good year. Bobby Wagner. He's the Washington. And the Heroes again. Number 8. It's good. Nice to see he got through the first game. Ray Davis grew up homeless? I didn't know that. Now I really want him to succeed. Maharaj St. Brown. Jalen Reed. It's like Najee Harris. Tony Adams. Jets. TD. Broncos. Marcus Allen. Raiders. If you've ever been to a Raider game, it's the only thing you'll learn. Raiders. Wow. He let his other siblings be adopted. They didn't adopt him? Huh. I gotta read about that. Oh, another alma mater parallel to 99. OU. Austin Eckler. What's this? Lassiter? I don't know him. Marshawn Lloyd. USC. Finishing up box 10. What a fun break. What a cool, cool product. It's a little more calm down in Las Vegas, I can tell you that. Hunter Henry. I never went to a Raider game in Oakland. I wish I would have. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. That's one a couple years ago in Vegas. It was fun. Eddie George. So the Bears. I saw John Gruden's last game before they fired him. Mark Chmura. It's against the Bears. All that craziness came out. He may win a huge lawsuit against the NFL. All right, finish it up. Jonathan Allen, big boy for the Commanders. It was real family. Oakland's known for that. It's a real family-friendly environment. Real known for that. Irving Fryer. And the last card is TJ Tampa. That's funny. His last name's Tampa, and he has number 2. Tampa 2. All right, let's give you a good recap here. All cards ship. What are the best? These are red. Just so you know, these are non-numbered. I sleeved everyone. There's 100 of them. There's 10 per box. I'll go through all the numbered stuff if that's all right. Jonathan Allen, Commanders. Tony Adams, Jets. Some of these they've changed names. I'll show you what are the jersey. Marod St. Brown, Lions, Drake London, Falcons, Chris Olave, Saints. This one's tough. Talsi Fuga, I don't know him. Saints. Brett Favre, green, gold. Chris Olave, Saints. Julius Peppers, Carolina. Bijan, Falcons. We got Will Shipley, Eagles. Bobby Wagner, Seahawks. Ed Oliver, Billies. Randy Moss, you know who he is. Vikes, Ben Stinnett, Commanders. Peyton Manning, Colts. Harrison Smith, Vikings. David Mack, former Bear, to Detroit. Just signed a big contract. D-Ram Bland, the Cowboys. Flipper Anderson, Rams. Bears, Austin Buckler. Caden Ellis for the Falcons. Davis, Demeric Davis, Saints. Cameron Jordan, Saints. Algier, Falcons. Drake London, Falcons. JJ, green and gold. Kamara, Saints. Steelers, Peyton Wilson. Sam Darnold. Vikes, Patrick Surtain II. Broncos, Cam Benjamin. Wait, how do you say it? Oh, Cameron Byam for the Vikes. Jags, Mason Smith. And Champ Bailey for the Broncos. So next stack, those reds were all the $9.99, by the way. To $5.99, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Eagles, Lassinier, the Texans, Marcus Allen Raiders, Mike Sander, how do you say it? Sandersley, I don't know him. Commanders, McCready, the Tennessee. Oh, some of these are $2.99, some are $5.99. Simmons to the Titans, Chuba Hubbard, Panthers, Tariq Smith to Tampa, Breece Hall, Jets, Joe Montana, Niners, Sam Hubbard, Bills, or Bengals, excuse me, Cole Bishop, Bills, Greenlaw, Niners, Ball, Panthers, Irving Fryer, Dolphins, Blankenship, Eagles, Walden, Walker to the Jags, Josh Allen. Let's have a big Sunday for my Bills. Max Crosby, Raiders, Troy Franklin, Broncos, Burton, Bengals, James Cook, Bills. It's a lot. It's always a lot of hits. Green. Green is, so I kind of screwed up this. So some green is $2.99 and some's $1.99. Riddle me this. So this Sertan, the second, is at a $1.99. The Urban Fryer on the left is at a $2.99. Right. Wiggins, Ravens, AR, Jets, Hutch, Lions, Eli, Giants, Javonte Williams, Denver, Chris Campbell, $1.99. Falcons, Michael Meyer, Raiders, Breece Hall, Jets, Ray Lewis, Ravens, Tony Pollard, Titans, Mims, Broncos. All right, so at a 150, Eddie George, Tennessee, Murphy to the Vikes, and Stover to the Texans. How about Frymuth, Steelers, and Aaron Jones, Vikings. Some other fun stuff. Powerhouse, Commanders, Bobby Wagner to 99. That's cool. These are really nice. At a 75, TJ Edwards, Bears, Darren James to the Chargers, TJ Watt, Steelers, Kenneth Walker, Saints or Seahawks. Got to get some water. Dante Hall to the Chiefs. Some more parallels. Goodness, time stamped at a 249. CD Lamb is obviously Cowboys. TJ Watt to 249. Steelers. J Lo green and gold 399. Samurai Mike 399. Bears. Flipper Anderson Rams 249. Yuichi at a 399. Dolphins and Foy 399. The Jags. How about this at a 25? Ernest Jones to the Rams. Robinson at a 25 to the Cardinals, and at a 25, Luvu. Is that how you say it, Frankie Luvu? It's kind of cool. There is a Charger. At a 99 to the Courtland Sutton to the Denver Broncos, and to 50, Brandon Johnson, Denver. Let's do the heroes. These are non-numbered, a little greater than one per box. Aaron Rodgers, Jets. Justin Herbert, Chargers. T-Law to the Jags. Mahomes, two of them to the Chiefs. Brock Purdy, Niners. A-Rod again. Richardson, Colts. Hendrickson, Bengals. Watson, boo. CD Lamb, Cowboys. Mir Gibbs, Lions. Myles Garrett to the Cleveland. Here we go. Nice Baker Mayfield, the 75, Tampa Bay. All right, let's go. Marvin Harrison Jr., 3 base and a red at a 399. There you go, Cody. 101 for you, buddy. Bucky Irvin. Nice hit. Tampa Bay. Caleb, 3 base Caleb and a Dan Hampton green. Franchise favorite. Denver, a little ink. Jonah Ellis. Jaden Daniels base, and then I don't know what to call it. Mini Diamonds, Shimmer. Miami Dolphins, Jalen Wright, ink. And we're going to do a left, center, right. We have the alma maters, a couple different alma maters. We'll do left, center, right for all of them. Before we get to that, there you go, Eddie. Got a Nate Wiggins auto, and we'll start with the CJ Stroud Heroes. CJ Stroud, and then this is a big one. Nuclear. That's a great hit. Big hit. Nice hit. So we're going to do a left, center, right quick, and then we'll be rolling. All right. go. Desktop. 4 higher on the dice. 6. Left. There you go. So for all the trios, be on the left. And that is the break. That was awesome. I love that product. I really didn't know what to expect going into it. But I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And the second half is posting in 15 minutes. Come grab your team. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.